The key thing I want to say, it's not the methodology that's going to gain you this product and commodity called happiness. It's methodologies that are going to get rid of the layers that don't let you access your natural happiness. That's the thing. Because just like this child has grown now into an adult that may not be so happy because things happened, you have to undo that which has happened. So in other words, we're not looking to find happiness, we're looking just to get rid of the things that cause the happiness to go undercover. It's a very different approach, and it's not semantics, as you can imagine. Very different. So let's define happiness now based on this longer discussion now. So this then happiness I would define completely differently. I wouldn't use success, even though there's connections to it. I wouldn't use, obviously, pleasure. I wouldn't even use soulfulness and getting to your core in a way. I would go even deeper than that. I would say happiness is synonymous with life. Why? Because from a very basic level, as the Bible, the Torah puts it, you were created in the divine image. You're a piece of God. Can God be unhappy? God is God. God is the creator. God is the beginning of it all, not subject to forces that make you happy or unhappy. So it's not even a matter of finding a peaceful place inside yourself. It's who you are. The essence of who you are is one and the same as being a happy person. Which is basically stating that if you exist, existence comes with happiness. That's why a child is naturally happy. A child does not have to be taught to be happy. Very similar to language, for example. A child learns language by age 2, 3, children are speaking. How's that possible? Go try to teach an animal to speak. Even 2, 3, 30 years won't work. Why? Because a child has language already in them. They just haven't known how to express it. That's clear. Whether the child will speak English or French or Hebrew or Russian or whatever it may be, that's already... But the concept of language communication, a child has. Just like music. Music does not take any effort to teach someone to be touched by a song. You have to teach someone to play an instrument. But to listen to an instrument doesn't require any effort, because we know today that there are studies that show that a child in his mother's womb will even move to sway to a tune. It's another discussion. We talked about this because music is the language of the soul. The point is, the soul and happiness are one and the same thing. You have a soul, you have happiness. So I would define it as being knowing that you have everything you need right here, right now, in this space and time. Why? Because you were put here by God with a purpose. And that's all. It makes no difference whether others have it or not. You don't have to look to others. It's all within you. You have everything you need. When you study children, you look closely, you're going to see that. They won't even articulate it. Like I mentioned before, health doesn't sound like anything. Really happy people have no way of describing what it means, because it's just a state of being. It's like saying, I breathe, so I'm happy.